The first step to do when preparing rice and peas is go ahead and prepare our peas. By preparing our peas, first we're going to wash and clean the peas. As you can see here, my peas is all washed and clean. Look at all of that niceness. To my pot on my stove, I am going in with 8 cups of water. To my water, I am going to add my peas so it can be cooked. But before we do anything, we are going to season the pot with some cloves of garlic, some allspice, otherwise known as pimento seed. All of this right here helps to tenderize our peas so it can be cooked. And we're going to cover this and leave it so our peas can become tenderized for roughly an hour and a half to 2 hours, but depending on how long your peas take to become cooked. And as you can see, I am back checking on my peas. It is not fully cooked, so what I'm going to do here is add roughly 4 more cups of water. You know, the peas take a time to cook. Alrighty. I am back and I'm just checking on my peas again. And as you can see, the water is fully drying out. So here I am just going to check on the peas, making sure it is getting there. And look at it. It is getting tender, not fully done. Yes, but it's getting there. Going back in with 4 more cups of water, and this should do it. Doesn't need more time to be cooked. And there you have it. I let it come to a boil because I want to bring it to a consistency that I am looking for. Let's check back on the peas and see it is fully done. Look at that, how easily came out in my hand when I pushed on it. So we're going to season the pot by adding our thyme and scallion. And I am using a knife here to bore some holes into my Scotch bonnet pepper so I can get all that flavor from the Scotch bonnet to infuse in my niceness right here. To my bowl right here, I am going in with my coconut milk powder. If you use the coconut in the can, the powder, the natural coconut from the tree and blend it up, it is okay as long as you add the necessary ingredients. Going in with some water, and I'm just going to go ahead and mix it until it comes into a nice thick consistency, just like this. Not too watery, but like this. Okay, so don't add a lot of water. To all of that, I am going to add the mixture and just give it that stir, making sure everything is combined together. And look at the texture of the coconut mixture into this niceness. Seasoning my pot with some all-purpose seasoning. I'm just adding like half teaspoon, some black pepper, half teaspoon as well, or just let it shake and just mix everything up into it until everything is well combined and dissolved. To that, I'm going in with 2 tablespoons of my unsalted butter. Added me here some salt to give it that taste. You don't want it to be fresh, so you give it that taste. Give it that mix, making sure everything is well combined. And then I'm going to go ahead and give it that taste test, making sure it is at the right taste that I'm looking for. And it is good. Covering that up, and I'm just going to leave it to come to a boil for 5 to 8 minutes on medium heat. Here I am washing my rice. You can use whatever rice of your choice to make your rice and peas. Here I'm using some basmati rice. I wish you all could smell this as I open my pot. OMG. Yes, I am in love with the texture. Look at all of this here, guys. OMG. Look at that. Look at it, guys. Wow. This is something you need to try in your kitchen. Now go ahead and add in your rice to all of that niceness. Now guys, this is the part where it gets tricky. So if you have a lot of water when adding your rice, you want to go ahead and remove some of the water because you don't want your rice and peas to spoil. Yes, sometimes it gets too watery. You want it to have a consistency just like this, where you can see the rice and also the peas. You don't want too much water. Now you want to make sure your flame is on a medium-low flame. You don't want the flame too high because your rice and peas can burn, and you don't want that. You want it to steam properly. All right, so leave that for 7 to 10 minutes. And look at almost the finished product. I'm not finished as yet. I'm just showing you guys what the finished product is looking like. Shelly and nice. Smelling also flavorful. I cannot wait to dig in. Now, I'm going over this with some foil paper so it can, get a little nice steam, all of that. Yes, if you have plastic bag, you can use it, but I'm using me some foil paper and just put the edges down, cover that up and leave it for roughly like a next 5 minutes. And the timer is up. Let's go in and check on our rice and peas. Guys, please be careful when lifting up your foil paper. All that steam that is coming from the side, you can burn your hand. Yes, I almost burned my hand, so be careful. And look at all of this niceness in my kitchen. Look at Shelly rice. This I will call Shelly rice. If your rice not look like this, yeah, you're not doing something right. So make sure you follow these steps, and I can promise you, you won't go wrong when making rice and peas, okay? You want to make sure you go ahead and remove your Scotch bonnet, because as soon as those seeds comes out, you're not going to enjoy your rice and peas. So remove them, put it aside. Also, those thyme and the scallion branches as well. The spices that we added to the rice and peas to give it that lovely smell and taste. Please make sure you remove them as well because you want to enjoy your rice and peas. Okay? You don't want to swallow any of this. Alrighty. So guys, if you enjoy this rice and peas recipe that I just prepared, please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Rate this video a 10 out of 10 in the comment section. Let me know how much you would rate it. Let me know if you also tried out in your kitchen. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this recipe and if you would give it a try. Please guys, if you're new here, please do not forget to subscribe and become a part of the family. Yes, I love when new people stick to the channel. Okay? So I will see you guys soon. Turn your post notification button on as well so you don't miss out any video that I post. And please, if you want to try other recipes on my channel, please feel free to go ahead and browse and try some of my delicious recipe in your kitchen. You won't go wrong. Give everything a try on my channel. Full of flavor in my kitchen, and it's also delicious. This is your girl Jody. See you guys soon. Bye for now. Bye guys.